How's it going, everybody? My name is Python, and welcome back to another episode here of the Terraria Master Summoner playthrough. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes today, eh, folks? We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of summons on, and we're going to take down the Destroyer a couple of times. And the reason we're doing this, wow. That was ridiculous. The reason we're doing this is because I need hallowed bars because I only have 5 of them. Unfortunately, that is not enough to make for ourselves the pumpkin medallions we need in order to fight the pumpkin moon. Okay. So, it turns out the legendary electric eel alongside the Tempest Sharknado dudes are actually kind of ridiculous when it comes to farming the Destroyer. So, that's something we've all learned today. But anyways, heading back home, my friends, you might be able to see I've already made the Frost Moon Summoner. So, let's go ahead and make ourselves, I'm going to say maybe 2 of these, and we farm out 2 of the festive events each. So, we're going to start off with the Pumpkin Moon on the next upcoming night. And the reason we're doing that is because, of course, there are a bunch of summoner upgrades to be had. What might be considered the penultimate summoner upgrades that we can get. I'm talking about things like the Spooky Armor, the Papyrus Scarab, the Necromantic Scroll. All of that is going to be super, super useful to us as a summoner here. So, yeah, I am very, very excited for today's episode. Now, of course, if you folks are as well, do be sure to let me know by dropping a like beneath the video. I'd very much appreciate it. And I also appreciate all of you folks who have been supporting this series in the form of dropping likes and helpful comments and all that kind of stuff. I really, truly do appreciate it. This is probably the penultimate episode of this series. Only, yeah, today's episode, we're going to have ourselves a bunch of event takedowns again, and we're going to populate this here relic display area with a whole bunch of, well, relics. And then, yeah, next episode is likely to be the last one, where we go for the Empress of Light, the Lunatic Cultist, get ourselves a bunch of Stardust upgrades, then go for the Moon Lord, and then farm out the Moon Lord until we get ourselves the Stardust set of armor. And then, yeah, that'll be it. Now, in terms of what you can expect after this playthrough finishes, I am very much looking forward to starting my new long-term Terraria 1.4.5 Let's Play. Now, for me, there's a big difference between playthroughs and Let's Plays. Let's Plays are all-rounder Let's Plays where we focus on anything and everything, any and every part of this game, whether it be building or trying different loadouts for taking down bosses with, and more to the point, we could use anything we want. We're not restricted to just one class. Whereas the playthroughs, the sole goal is basically to, you know, complete the game, as it were. Take down Moon Lord and become the best version of ourselves. So in this case, the ultimate goal is to become the ultimate Master Summoner. So yeah, really do hope you folks are excited for what is to come. I really, really am. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to starting an all-rounder long-term Let's Play again, especially considering this update is still at least relatively fresh, right? It only came out, what, just over a month ago? Now then, can we go ahead and skip to the next night? We actually can. Oh, wow, I wish I knew that sooner. For whatever reason, I can't teleport over to my arena, so I'm gonna have to race the clock here and get myself over here. And there we are! Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this thing. We're going for the Pumpkin Moon. Now, of course, from this event, we're going to get ourselves the Morning Wood Relic and the Pumpkin Relic. How many of those dudes we'll be able to take down remains to be seen, I guess. For now, though, we seem to be making quick work of the early waves. Very, very nice. Now, in terms of the spooky armor, I believe the magic number of spooky wood we're looking for is 750. If we can get ourselves 750 spooky wood from this first Pumpkin Moon, oh man, am I going to be a happy bunny. It is going to be absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. So yeah, let's do this thing. We've got our first morning wood right here. And he's getting absolutely friggin' destroyed by my Sharknadoes. Ah, absolutely love to see it. And would you look at that? We've already got ourselves the Morning Wood Relic. Brilliant. Right, let's see how many more of these dudes we can take out. In terms of what we're looking for from the Morning Wood dudes, we're actually looking for the Necromantic Scrolls more than anything. Although with that said, it might be kind of nice for us to try and get ourselves the Dark Harvest whip. I basically got them confused in the last episode. The Dark Harvest is the one I believe you get from the Pumpkin Moon. It's the Morning Star you get from the Hardmode dungeon. So, yeah, all is looking well, my friends. We're already up to over a platinum coin. That's because I forgot to put on my Sweetheart Necklace. I mean, do I really need the Sweetheart Necklace right now? I don't really know, to be honest with you. Only, yeah, we really do seem to be making quick work of these guys. Oh, there we go, my friends. This is where we really will be tested. Oh, good lord, I am getting kind of close to death here. Let's try and stay relatively close to the arena. By doing so, we can make use of the hearts and such. Might it be time for us to change out to Xeno staff dudes? We want accuracy. And as we noticed in the last episode, the Xeno dudes are very, very good for accuracy. As you can clearly see. There we are. Brilliant. Alright, let's keep things going. And I'll tell you what, let's go and get rid of the mini-map as well, so we can actually see what is going on. Another Morning Wood out of the game. Got plenty of little bits and bobs on the floor. But yeah, ultimately, we seem to be doing the job actually relatively alright, I would say. We still haven't died yet. But, you know, me saying that, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, right? So, yeah. Oh, hello. Apparently a wyvern has decided to join the party. Oh, look at that, a horseman's blade. Also, I just realised, the pumpkin relic. We've already got the relics we need here, folks. Nice. All right, in which case, we are looking exclusively for, what, Morning Wood drops at this point. Come on, my friends, the Necromantic Scroll. I'm not actually looking for just one of them either. I'm looking for two of them. Because my figuring is that we can stack the amount of minions we have while simultaneously buffing up the amount of damage we do. So yeah, I am very much looking forward to seeing what we can do as a summoner once we have those bad boys. So, got some more pumpkins. It's the Morning Woods we need to take down, though. I mean, nice as the pumpkins are in terms of drops and the amount of money they drop, it's these guys down the bottom here. They're the ones who need to go bye-bye. I think I just saw a Necromantic Scroll, actually. If I can get down to the floor, I can maybe confirm that. Yeah, I did. I got one. Nice. All right, one more, my friends. That's all we're looking for. Oh, okay. Careful now. Careful. Don't go getting killed now, Python, you big doofus brain. Also, maybe we should start stacking away our coins, huh? Oh, bugger. Well, there's our first death. But thankfully, I had the foresight to stack away my coins. Alrighty, so I've actually put back on my mini-map for the sole intention of trying to locate the Morning Wood dudes on the floor. Currently, there are none, which, I won't lie, kind of sucks, but, well, I dare say it'll be a matter of time before we do come across one. No. Come on, game. Spawn some more of those tree dudes in, will ya? And another pumpkin bites the dust. Oh, hello, we've got ourselves a tree dude down here. Yeah. Turns out there's quite a lot of spooky wood just sort of on the floor as well. So who knows? Maybe we'll get enough spooky wood for the armor yet. I'd like to hope so. Anyway, that'd be kind of nice. Come on. Come on. It's this guy, though. This is the one we need to focus on. There we go. All right, wave 17. We've got about 90 seconds left. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really expecting to get to final wave today. It would have been kind of cool, just for bragging rights, I guess. But, you know, I'm not really that fussed, to be honest. The ultimate goal is for us to get ourselves 2 Necromantic Scrolls and possibly bit of a stretch goal for us to get ourselves the Dark Harvest Whip as well. There we are. Another morning, we'll take it out. Right, we've got 1 minute until daytime. Oh, not 1, but 2 tree dudes. Dude, we could be on to a big one here. Come on, 10,000 health with this guy. Oh, dear. Come on, come on, come on. There we are. There's another one out the game. Right, stack away our coins. There we go. Destroy a wyvern. There we go. And take down 1 final pumpkin before daytime rolls in. Come on, 10 seconds to take this guy down. Oh, we'll have it done easily. There we are. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. I don't think I'll be able to take this guy down, and honestly, I just do not care. Right, wave 18 is where we got to, my friends. Did we get 2 necromantic scrolls, though? There's 1 right here. My goodness me, we have a crazy amount of relics. Look at that, 14 of them. Oh, that's not even all of them yet. All right, well, let's go ahead and see what we actually managed to get. Oh, man. All right, we've got 566 spooky wood, some pumpkin drops right there. Alrighty, having sold everything I don't need, let's go ahead and start chucking down some of these here relics. There's the morning wood one, and there's the pumpkin one. So, we've got the frost moon yet to do, and that one actually has 3 relics. It's got the Everscream Christmas tree dude, you've got the sand tank robot dude, and then of course you've got the almighty ice queen lassie. And then after that, I think it's going to be, what, the lunatic cultist? No, hang on. Empress of Light, then lunatic cultist, and then finally Moon Lord. Oh, I am looking forward to it. I really, really am. But anyways, we do have ourselves just a little bit more spooky wood to get, unless they reduced the amount of wood you need for it. Let's have ourselves a bit of a look-see here. Spooky armor. There it is, 200, 300, that's 500, and then another 250. So that's still 750 spooky wood total. So while it's daytime here, it gives me the opportunity to get some odd jobs done. Chief among which is heading over to the jungle here. Only this guy is selling a certain Hercules beetle. And if we were to head on back home and over to our tinker table, we can finally make ourselves the Papyrus Scarab. Increases max number of minions by 1 and increases your summon damage by 15%. Now, here is my plan. And it is a bit of an interesting one because it actually involves the removal, or more to the point, the replacement of the summoner emblem. So, if I was to take this off, we would be minus 18% damage, right? However, this has plus 18% damage. So, you know, it'll be the same amount of damage, but this has the bonus of increasing the amount of minions we have by 1. So, with every buff on, you know, the bewitching table, the summoning potion, all of that kind of stuff, we're actually going to be able to have ourselves 9 summons now. However, if we were to get ourselves another necromantic scroll, we could put that on in place of the pygmy necklace, still have the additional minion you get from it, but it also has the addition of more summoner damage. So, yeah, the pygmy necklace is not long for this world. It will be visiting the retirement home very soon. Oh, just on time there, buddy. Fantastic. I want to see if I can finally get myself a whole bunch of top tier reforges. I mean, come on. I've got 28 platinum coins. There's no way we can't get ourselves some good reforges. We're looking for menacing exclusively on the Papyrus Scarab. So, come on now. Nope, not lucky. Not lucky. Not quick. Not violent. Ah, don't do this, man. Oh, this is awful. Bro, this game is having me on today. What the hell was that? Why did it take so many freaking attempts? Damn. All right, Menacing Celestial Shell, that can stay as is. The Berserker's Glove, Warding, that can stay as is. As can the Master Ninja Gear. Violent Fish from Wings. I think I might actually want to replace that with Warding. I think the accessories that actually increase your damage will put Menacing on, and then all the rest of them will put Warding on. So we got like a healthy balance of damage and defense. There we are, Warding on the Fish from Wings, and that just leaves the Sweetheart Necklace. Menacing is nice, but I think warding would be better. And there we are. The only reason I haven't reforged the pygmy necklace is because I'm going to be replacing it with the necromantic scroll eventually. Although with that said, I mean, I don't know, maybe it will still be nice to have a little bit of damage while we're grinding out the pumpkin moon the second time, so sod it. Let's get ourselves some menacing on this thing. There we are. Absolutely beautiful. 287 summon damage with the eel and 68 with the Xeno staff. Hey guys, you know what would be kind of insane? Is if we managed to get ourselves the Terra Prisma from the Daylight Empress of Light. Can you imagine if we were able to do that first time? I mean, let's just be frank here. It's not going to happen first time. If it is, then I don't know, man. Again, I think that's rites of passage for being just a complete and utter badass. But, yeah, it's not going to happen. It isn't. Maybe if I go into it with this reverse psychology, maybe I'll come out the other side feeling damn good about myself. I mean, should we just sort of give it a go? Let's get ourselves a bunch of these dudes on. 9 UFOs. Oh my god, that is so stupid. Right, do a little bit of that. And, oh my goodness me. Here we go. I don't imagine we'll be able to do this first time, but you just never know. We have to try and inflict all damage during daytime. Okay, dashy dashy. What's coming up next? Sunshine. Quite a lot of other stuff. Dashy dash. Okay. Lines. Oh my word. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. All right, keeping it going. Okay, I won't lie. My heart is starting to go. It is starting to go. Okay, sun phase. Amazingly. What is happening? All right, it's going to be the lines. Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! I dashed into her! Bro! My heart. Oh my god, my heart. I was psyching myself up to actually have that done first time rolling. And do you know what? Had it not been for that stupid bloody dash, there was a very real possibility I would have had that. Ah, it must have been just one of those, like, in the heat of a moment panic things. Oh. Could you imagine if we did that, though? I mean, that gives me hope. That one attempt gives me hope that actually it's going to be incredibly easy. Oh, very interesting. So, the spooky armor, turns out you can get more minions with the spooky armor compared to the tiki armor. The tiki armor will give you 3 additional minion capacity. The spooky armor will actually give you 4. So, you're about to tell me that I might be able to have 10 minions on me? Eh? Am I the only one who thinks that's insane? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get spooky. Wow, not 1 but 2 morning wood dudes only on wave 6. What the hell? Talk about going crazy early there, buddy. Right, there we are. Got those 2 dudes taken down with absolute ease. I'm just amazed at how much damage my summon loadout is doing here. It is just utterly ridiculous. Oh god, there's another pumpkin. I haven't been able to check the floor in some time here. Oh, I think I did just see a necromantic scroll on the pickup text there. So, yeah, we're done. We have everything we need aside from maybe the Dark Harvest. But honestly, I wouldn't even be too heartbroken if I didn't get that. Oh, never mind. There it is. Oh, double pumpkin time, is it? I mean, hey, I took down 2 tree dudes earlier in this same event. There's no way I won't be able to take down 2 pumpkins, right? I mean, look at the amount of DPS I'm doing. Several thousand. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, there we are. There's 1 and there's 2. Oh, snap. We are in a race against time now, my friends. We are on the penultimate wave. Do we think we could get to final wave in the next, what, 80 seconds or so? Oh, I don't know. 20 seconds, my friends. Oh, I mean, if we take out both of these pumpkins, it's, I don't know, man, it might be possible. Depends how much percentage we get off of each one. Oh my god, it also depends on if we survive. 91%. Oh, snap. Wait, did we do it? I wasn't paying attention to the bottom right. Did we actually do it? If we did, that was a photo finish. Holy crap, man. I think, by all accounts, we can say that was just an out-and-out success. Holy guaca freaking moly. Oh, look at that. Little ice scholar decided to roll on in, and he's immediately dead. Oh, I feel unstoppable right now. So then, the Raven Staff. There it is. The Dark Harvest. There it is. The Necromantic Scroll we were looking for. Increases summon damage by 10%, but we can make that 14% with the Menacing modifier. And we also have more minions. So again, it's basically like the Pygmy Necklace on steroids, in my opinion. There was a world where potentially we could try and have the Pygmy Necklace and the Necromantic Scroll on, but that would potentially mean taking off one of our higher-end accessories, or more to the point, the accessories that are actually really useful and have served as well. The only accessory I could see myself replacing, so I could have myself yet another minion slot, is potentially the Sweetheart Necklace, but I don't know, my friends. I might be stretching things a little bit too far, potentially. I mean, who knows? Maybe at some point I'll give it a go. But for now, let's go ahead and get ourselves just a little bit of menacing on this bad boy, eh? Nope, not lucky. We want menacing. There we go. Now, we just need to make for ourselves the spooky armor. Get ourselves a little bit of that going on. A little bit of that going on. And, oh my goodness me, I've just got absolutely no space at all. And a little bit of that going on. I am genuinely so excited. So, we have 54 defense. I mean, that's actually a little bit of a decrease so far as I can tell. Yeah, 59 with Tiki. Only 54 with Spooky. But Spooky comes with more minions and more total summon damage. So this Xeno Staff now does 84 damage. Oh, man. So, when we have the Pygmy Necklace, Necromantic Scroll, and Papyrus Scarab all on, our Electric Eel does a simply ridiculous 359 summon damage. Our Xeno Staff does 85. The Tempest Staff does 119. If I'm being honest, I think the Tempest Staff's time has passed. You, my friend, are going in this chest. I'll be honest with you, I'm not even entirely sure that the Raven Staff and Dark Harvest are going to get a look in. I feel like I've achieved my sort of demigod form now, my friends. All I need to do in the next episode is achieve full god form. So all that's left to do for today's episode is to grab ourselves the 3 relics that you can get from the Frost Moon. Alrighty, my friends, the Frost Moon is upcoming, and I gotta be honest, the only thing I'm slightly nervous about is being inflicted with the slow debuff from the Ice Queen. Now, I guess what I could have done during the day was potentially to capture myself some Frost Minnow fish and made myself some warmth potions, but sadly, I didn't do that. So we're just going to be playing with the cards we've been dealt. Look at that. We have 10 UFOs on us. 10! Can you believe that? I think that is the highest amount of minions I think I've ever had. And it's not even a contest. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, as you can see on my loadout, I've actually decided not to have the Sweetheart Necklace on. We're going to see how we do without it. My only slight fear is that I'm kind of like a glass cannon now, in that I do, yeah, a crazy amount of damage, but yeah, it wouldn't take much for us to perish. Although, with that said, we have just absolutely taken that freaking Christmas tree down with absolute ease. Hey! Stupid copters. Yeah, I don't like those guys. I don't like those guys at all. Right, come on now. Come on now. Another tree. That's the dust. And if this snowstorm could do me the honors of buggering off, then I'd be able to see things just a little bit better. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, absolutely tearing these guys a new one still. Like, again, not even breaking a freaking sweat. What we're looking for, of course, are the relics. I don't even think that there's any summoned weapons you can even get from the Frost Moon. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, of course. But there we are. We've got ourselves the Sand Tank Relic. Very, very good. Oh, good lord. The Ice Queen is paying us a visit, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's hope that my Xeno dudes can do the damage. Oh, spinny phase. I don't like the spinny phase. Oh, I mean, as much as... Yeah. Oh, Leah, look at that. Okay, we have now fallen victim to the slowed effect. It's the sort of back and forth phase she does right there. That's where I feel like we can do the damage and are able to sort of dodge her attacks. Ah! Please, slowed effect. Bugger off. I don't want you. I don't like you. And there goes another one. And there we are with the Ice Queen Relic, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that just leaves, I think, the Everscreen one, the Christmas tree dude. All right, well, let's go focus down the Christmas tree guy then. Come on then. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I think I just saw it drop as well. Yeah. Oh, the festive wings as well. Not on my bingo card for today, but there we are. We done got it. Oh, my word. It's an army of Yetis. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, there's another Ice Queen. Oh, I was wondering where she'd pay me a visit again. Oh, thank you, Master Ninja Gear. I appreciate you dodging that attack for me, buddy. Anything that will prevent me from falling victim to that stupid movement debuff, I'll take it. Ugh, yikes. Okay, might actually have to use my mount here. Here we are. Just so I could keep away from those stupid icicles. Oh, let's stack our money away real quick. I was about to die, and there we are. Yeah. You ain't making me lose no money, Frost Moon, you son of a gun. Oh, come on. Really, though? Right. Upon me respawning, the Frost Moon will have passed. So, yeah. We'll call it good there. I don't think we need to farm out another one. We've got all 3 relics and multiple of each as well. So, yeah. So long, buddy. The spirit of Halloween rests, and the spirit of Christmas spreads cheer. Yeah, buddy. Oh, no! I can't go back to the arena. Apparently the dudes there are dead again. I say that as if it's just another day in the office. That sounds terrible. Oh, yeah. Plenty of drops to be had, my friends. Very good. Another relic. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Even more relics even still. Oh, my word. Look at them all. So then, Everscream Relic. Down you go. The Santa NK1, a.k.a. Sand Tank Relic. Down you go. And there is the Ice Queen Relic. Oh, my goodness me. We are looking very good. What I don't know, though, is how the festive wings are compared to the Fishron wings. Oh, nah. The Fishron wings are way better. Look at how fast I am with the Fishron wings. How could anyone possibly suggest that the festive wings are better? Seriously. I don't know. Do they have, like, longer flight time going for them or something? I mean, do let me know. But in my opinion, the Fishron wings are top tier still. They really are. So, in terms of our glass cannon loadout, do you know what? I think we were doing pretty damn good. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is my Demigod Summoner outfit. The Papyrus Scarab, the Necromantic Scroll, the Pygmy Necklace, and the Celestial Shell, all reforged with Menacing. And then, for a little bit of maneuverability, agility, and defense, we've got the Berserker's Glove, Master Ninja Gear, and the Fishron Wings. And here we are, of course, with the spooky armor. With all of our buffs, including Bewitched and the Summoning Potion, we can have 10 minions, which is just stupid. It really, really is. I can't wait for the next episode where we get ourselves a Stardust Dragon Staff. I'm honestly looking forward to seeing just how much damage that dude will do when you summon it 10 times. It's gonna be insane, my friends. For now, though, I am going to do just a little bit of inventory management, a bunch of selling of stuffs that I just don't need. I'll keep one of each of the Master Mode drops behind. Why not? But aside from that, all of this stuff can pretty much just go bye-byes. Aside from maybe one of each of the trophies here. I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and put those down somewhere. And there we are, my friends. The 2 little trophies placed down, Sand Tank and Ice Queen. Those are the ones we managed to get, is it? Nice. So, next episode, is probably going to be the last one. So join me tomorrow, my friends. We're going to have ourselves the Empress of Light to take down, maybe even in the daytime. I mean, you saw it here today. We were actually not a million miles away from taking it down in the daytime, first time rolling. So, who knows? Next episode, we might just have ourselves a Terra Prisma, as well as the Stardust Dragon Staff. And we've still got a bunch of new whips to get. The Kaleidoscope, the Constellation, and the Possession. Kaleidoscope from the Empress of Light. Constellation is a brand new one, crafted with Stardust Fragments at an Ancient Manipulator. And of course, the final one is Possession, which is the Moonlord Whip. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look forward to tomorrow's episode. For now, though, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.